Fucking slug
Why
dragon!
why are you not there on that bridge?
It's not really about. It only passes this way once, as opposed to twice where I was standing before. It's just the issue is actually doing it. It's trying to stay with you.
Fan the flames within your heart. Boil your blood to the final drop. Let the starlight of your soul sink into the still sea of will. Walk the unending road, unwavering in resolve. Who would build a temple in a place like this? Ah. It's been a harsh journey, yet you've made it.
You.
A sword unrefined, yet honing its edge. Let's see how your trials have tempered your blade.
I won't hold back. Understand?
You assume the stance of a student. Engage me. Here I am. As expected. Take that as you will. A sword is not swung
Fucking
with strength.
stinky little Yoda.
The heart must guide it. Recall what the trials have already taught you. Iron swings never find their mark. Let your skill flow through your sword. The blade you watch for finds you first. He's still chasing what you see with your eye. Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth. To see your true enemy. Observe essence beyond form. So, you've begun to feel it at last. This meeting may seem like chance, yet our fate was woven long ago. Past and future are one. A present kindness is the seed of tomorrow's salvation. The defeats of yesterday will grant you the wisdom to shape your tomorrow. So, keep these words close to your heart. In the end, all things are fated to flow back together. Follow me.
shoot me. Pull him down. Get it, they're all pushed in. This one. Look. We're going backwards. Fucking idiot! do you keep belly flopping? Oh my fucking Christ. Don't get it. Such a shit. They're all pressed in, for fuck's sake. What do you need? Back to this one popping out again every time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking God Lord, the controls are such arse in this section. Why do you keep belly flopping? I don't get it. It's one section, he just, every time he lands, he doesn't land on his feet, he just wants to land dick first. He just wants to be a fucking bellend. He just wants to be a bellend. I'm just going to hop off of here. What's he going to do? He's going to belly flop because he's a fucking retard.
What do you know of the Abyss?
Not much.
The Abyss and reality cannot be separated. They are one and the same. The Abyss holds what power the world itself cannot contain. If it collapses, reality will collapse with it. Unfortunately, any who have had a taste of its power become a slave to it, always yearning for more. To such people, balance and peace are nothing but illusions. I'm certain you've seen it yourself. The shards of power shed by the Abyss, and the horrors committed by those who wield those artifacts. They are no longer content with those crumbs, which is why they plot to open the gate.
What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it's claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
Fort Musket. They've sealed themselves within, scheming to force open the gate, even if it dooms us all.
You alone cannot stop them. You will need the strength of many to stand with you.
Remember the path you've walked,
The strength of many.
and those who have always fought beside you.
Remember this well. That gate must never open.
I've got some fresh carrots in for feeding. Go on, take your pick. Something's broken? Get yourself a new one. Something's broken? Everything has a purpose in this world.
You're all here.
Cliff!
By the fucking ancestors! Where the fuck have you been, eh? You nearly died of old age here.
Bit of a skirmish with Caliburn. Got a good thrashing, but some fine folk patched me up.
Who the fuck is Caliburn?
And I learned something important. Caliburn and Myrddin are plotting something huge at Fort Musket.
The day we brought down Bastir, we saw a massive structure floating towards the fort. And that's not all. Caliburn's men are taking the prisoners there as well. Which means it must all be connected.
What the hell's going on?
Shut up, this is serious.
Cliff, tell us what to do.
I'll help however I can.
Right, so, who do I get to stick first?
Hey,
What's that for?
what the idiot means is hesitation isn't really our style.
We must stop Caliburn's men at Fort Musket. If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost.
Right then, Fort Musket. Let's blow the bloody thing to pieces.
We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Unka, contact Stefan
About
and Kalfid.
fucking time. Cliff, what about me?
Inform Marquis Circus of the situation.
I'm as good as there. See you, lads.
I'll speak with Torstein.
Damien, can we count on support from Demonis as well?
We all know that we have to fight against Caliburn. If we are to stop the coming catastrophe. Countess Azarian, Duke Wells, and others will move soon.
Once everyone's ready, let's assemble.
Where exactly?
Damien, you know a good location?
There is an outpost on the road to Fort Musket. We can use it to our advantage.
All right, let's move.
There's no one better than me when it comes to managing folk. But talk to me whenever you need to.
Oh, good. I needed someone to talk to.
Hi there.
I do wish folk would wash their hair before coming.
If you want to create art.
More than what's in front of you.
Choosing good seeds matters.
Strong seeds.
Well, look who it is.
You've found the finest blacksmith in Pywell. You care to witness? I'd love to hear about your adventures next time you're here.
I should hand you to the jailer.
Greetings.
Guarantee safe transaction.
Every warrior counts on the weapon at their side. A mighty blade tests the heart of its master. Good choice. All my weapons are crafted with care. Hey, my forge never rests. Come back soon.
Browse to your heart's content, friend. Quality. Look, please, come.
Just going to access the city, yeah. That's cool.
Well met, citizen.
Give me patience.
Don't go lose yourself.
I've never had
What is up with it? Why is he now landing? After I just took you out.
If what? These days, I'm testing how minerals respond to light and heat. The outcome differs with the size and the time of exposure. I became so absorbed in my experiments that I used up all the ore I prepared.
All the people to have a
Could you
Scottish
possibly
accent.
bring me some more minerals? I can feel
Not
it.
that good.
I'm on the verge of a real breakthrough. Just need to push a bit harder. Ha! This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. At last, I can resume my research. I'll be counting on you again next time.
Knowledge grows more powerful the more it is shared. The research. I shall write down our discussion before I forget.
Good day to you.
Give me some good XP. Upgrades.
Oi! You want some?
I'll give it you. This is where the frame rate goes to die again.
You're here. Everyone is waiting.
You alright?
Oh, you look like shit.
Situation?
Preparations are complete. But there's something you should know.
What is it?
Better you hear it from Stefan.
Ah, there you are. This way. It's best you see it for yourself.
My lord.
I wanted to discuss that eyesore floating above the castle. A fortress in the sky.
The fuck is it exactly?
When that fortress first appeared, every soldier that approached it mysteriously dropped dead.
How do you approach something like
Contact
that?
the neutral zone to acquire a weapon of sufficient power that could let us deal with the damn thing.
Isn't there a famous weaponsmith there?
Yes, an orc named Valgash.
Who is he?
He forges weapons beyond imagination. But it turns out their situation is no better.
How could they possibly be as fucked as we are?
His land has been plagued by war for a while now, ravaged from end to end.
War? In the neutral zone?
Seems their neutrality has offered little protection. I've dispatched couriers to the region, but none have returned.
They had no strong
we
feeling
can't get
one way or the
word,
other.
We certainly won't get weapons.
I'll pay him a visit.
I'm sorry to ask for your assistance yet again, but there's none more suited for the task. Bring us that weapon.
Go to the gates of peace. With war.
All this.
Movement speed. What is this spire? You again? Why can't my cliff land? Oh, finally, this came in handy. Not so great start, is it? Does wobble, which is interesting. I don't feel like I have to do something on this level before I go any higher. There's not exactly any way to get any higher other than climbing this thing here. One mission title: Gate of War. Go to the Gate of Peace. Conflicting. What have we got here? Oh, for God's sake, is there really a time limit?
Yo.
Hello.
I do.
Yeah, not too shabby, thanks. And you?
Yeah, doing pretty good, thanks. Just went to a good place with Alice.
And that's where you're up to on your rewatch.
With episode 12 of season 3.
Season 3, crikey. Ploughed through them.
Yeah, I've been watching sort of 2 or 3 a day for the last 3 or 4 weeks now. I've got our other shows on hold. Plus it's just an easy watch.
Yeah.
How are those things in order today?
Yeah, not too shabby. Been a chill day today.
Some like Crimson Desert hype.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, just a day of this really. Got the other bathroom to do tomorrow, or prepare tomorrow. For sealing on Monday. So
yeah, you said you had some repairs to do on it.
Yeah, I've done the ensuite. Not the prettiest job, but it's hopefully a bit overkill. So that there are no possible leaks. We will see. Yeah, I've just got the bath to do. Bath, well, I'd say the bath's not too bad. The bath, it doesn't get used that much, so it's not as if it's worn away and cracked and water's getting in. The issue is that even though the guy sealed it while it was full up, it just didn't seem to bond with the bath, so every time you stand in the bath it sinks a tiny bit, but the sealant doesn't connect with the bath, so there's a nice gap straight into the cavity there. And as you're well aware with your experience, I don't like fucking around with water. I don't want to give it the chance to think about fucking me over.
Yeah, also can do some serious damage and lingering damage as well.
Yeah. That sort of thing's covered by house insurance.
What, people installing something dodgy in your house?
Well, just like if you find that you've got water damage and it needs repairing.
House insurance would cover it to a degree, but they do a bunch of investigation on the circumstances, and I don't know where they would go with it. Pete probably better one to ask for that.
How was your evening for Chris yesterday?
Yeah, it was pretty good. We watched a film called Warfare.
Yeah, the Will Poulter.
That's it. I imagine you'd quite like it.
I think I saw it a few months ago on Netflix or Prime or something, but I didn't get around to watching it. It's just like a couple hours story, isn't it? It's not like it cuts away to anything. It's just following them over the course of a few hours.
Yeah, basically. It's a really contained story. Really highlights the pointlessness of the Iraq War. We finished the film and don't actually know what they were there to do. What their objective was. They just went in.
Steal a lot of secure the poppy fields to steal a lot of heroin, and I suppose try and install puppet regimes potentially, but otherwise yeah, there wasn't really a clear objective other than get Bin Laden.
Yeah, well, in this film, literally, they break into a house with this family. They essentially take them hostage in their own house and use it to scope out people with just randos in the street. Don't actually know what they're trying to scope out for, and it just goes fucking sideways.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, there's some real graphic moments in it, and the sound design in it is awesome. But no, that was a good little film. And then we watched Godzilla -1.
There we go. I was like, okay, it can't be another heavy film. It's going to be something a bit lighter. Of course, Gojira.
To be fair. But yeah, no, well, you say it's not heavy. Have you seen it?
I've not. I've seen parts of it. It's not an indie / budget film, but it's obviously a lot cheaper than the usual Godzilla films. And he is essentially like a walking nuclear bomb for Japan.
Yeah, he was. It was $10 million for the whole film.
Yeah.
But no, it's. You see Godzilla within 5 minutes, and I was like, it's not like them to usually pull the Godzilla card straight away. Normally they build up to it. But yeah, it's show Godzilla, and then the majority of the film's like a human centre piece or human story. And Godzilla sort of comes back a bit, but he's not the centre of it. And it's a pretty dark film, to be fair. I was expecting it to be a bit more, oh, we're going to fight Godzilla, and it's not. Fucking suicide pilots and fucking abandoned children and all sorts. I was like, huh. But, no, that was, again, really good film. I really enjoyed it.
Good stuff.
What you do with your evening?
What film did we watched? So we had dinner last night and we watched Quiet Place Day One, I think it's called. So it's like a completely separate story from the previous Quiet Place films. Follows an outbreak about the day of the outbreak in New York, and it was just it was such a frustrating film to watch. Just pure dumbness on every single character's part. And we were like
dumb stuff because
yeah, well
the
main character. I mean, we said that we hope we might have to recommend that Alice doesn't watch this because the main character has a cat in the film called Frodo, and we were like, if this cat dies, then this is gonna be one of those like almost worse than John Wick moments. But the cat doesn't die, so somehow I don't know how a cat survives when the whole point of the film is not to make a sound. I get that they're quiet for the most part, but any animal isn't going to be completely silent.
Oh no. I say Sid at dinner time fucking screams.
Yeah. I was glad they didn't kill the cat, but it was a bit of a silly thing to have in the film. Cute cat though. But yeah, all the characters were just super dumb, super annoying. And I said to Lauren, I feel like they made these Death Angels too OP in the first few films, like the established lore. They made their hearing too sensitive, because if you so much as cough a mile away, it will hear you, and that's not even in its like super sensitive hearing mode. So if it can hear a cough a mile away, but you're telling me it can't hear breathing or a heartbeat in its listening mode a few feet away. So they just keep nerfing and buffing them as and when the armor wears off. But yeah, no, not a good film. So we were a bit disappointed with that. Tonight we watched the new Naked Gun film, and that was a pile of shit as well. So not great films so far. Yeah, not having good luck. I watched Fellowship of the Ring the other week. I was just thinking, man, they don't make films like this anymore. Not that every film needs to be a Fellowship of the Ring, but they just don't seem to be making like blockbusters anymore. You find a few diamonds in the rough, and they're usually the ones that are the cheap, non-blockbuster type films. But as far as blockbusters go, nothing really.
Mm.
Oh, seems a bit odd. How's Chris doing?
Doing alright. He's been doing some little wedding prep.
You stressing?
Was that?
You stressing?
Dressing?
Stressing.
Oh, stressing. He's stressing. He's not doing too bad. He's what was he? He's got his suit. Yeah, he's got his suit. He's talking to his brother about the stag do, so hopefully that'll be sorted at some point. He's doing a one-dayer in London, I think.
Okay.
He doesn't want one like what me and Pete have had.
That's
Although
fair.
he's enjoyed it, he doesn't want like a multi-day thing.
Yeah.
They've done some food tasting and some other bits. Yeah, it's all coming along.
Decent.
Key, right. 1, 2. Oops, 2. 3. 4. 5. Yeah, no, they're good. Emma's good. Every time I go to their house, I always forget how much Emma's into plants.
She has like a garden project, doesn't she?
Well, I went into the spare room to, because I crashed there last night. I was going to put my stuff down. She's got a little hydroponic centre growing in the spare room. There are little baby plants all under the grow light. I was like, okay. Emma's becoming a weed dealer.
When you entered and she greeted you, did she tell you to stay out of the basement?
Don't go in the loft or the basement. Yeah, no, that was a good night. Ended the night on espresso martinis.
Oh, nice. Callum busy.
Chris asked if I minded if he invited him. I was like, no problem at all. It's good to catch up with him. But I don't know if Chris actually asked him to come around in the end. Gotcha. Ah, shit. Yeah. You up to much tomorrow?
What is it, Saturday? Well, that's nice. I will be jumping on this in the morning, and probably about midday I shall begin scraping away the old ceiling at the bath, cleaning that out, drying it off, and then leaving it for a day at least. Don't know. I mean, it was hailing again today, so I doubt the weather will be nice enough to actually do anything or go anywhere. But We shall see. What about you?
Off to Ollie and Emily's wedding.
Ollie McLennan.
Yeah, well, we're evening guests. Most of us are evening guests.
Alright, where is that then?
Some posh place, Baddow way.
So is he just having like a small wedding and then like a larger reception?
No, he's gonna have Joe there for the. Well, actually, I don't have Joe's coming down, but what can we get to? He's gonna have like Ant and like the close boy mates there, but I think basically Emily's got a huge amount of family going, and obviously they'll look at the numbers and whatnot. I think most of the day is Emily's family.
Yeah.
So a lot of Ollie's friends ended up sort of being invited to the evening instead. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that'd be good. So wedding.
Are you driving?
I'm driving to Chelmsford initially because we're going to drop Oscar off with Alice's parents. But then Alice is driving. I get to have the drinks.
Nice.
Yeah, so I get to have a few drinks, which would be good. Enjoy the evening, and then Sunday morning we're taking Oscar around to see Fish and Ray.
Easter Sunday morning, nice.
Because we'll be in Chelmsford anyway and haven't seen him for a while. Spend a couple of hours with them, he's there. And then come home, enjoy the rest of our Sunday. And then on... On Monday we've got Alice's family around for... we're cooking a big roast.
Big roast.
That'll be good. Going back to that Monday, Tuesday. How's Liam doing? And Arthur?
Arthur was sick earlier. Don't know why. He ate it back up before we could clean it.
Oh yeah, no, the cats have done that before. That's one of the most horrible things I've ever seen is watching one of the cats eat their brother's sick. Like, oh god.
second portions.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Because they'll throw out what looks like cat food and say that, oh, God. It
Yeah.
shivers down my spine, I hate it.
Animals be disgusting.
GTA.
I haven't had anything different. I think sometimes he just fancies to throw up.
Just a cheeky throw up. Take that. So yeah, hopefully I'll be better tonight. A bit of sleep.
Yeah, we'll see. But usually alright. Lauren's currently in bed watching TV, I think. What I was expecting.
How are you finding Crimson Desert? Now you're a bit further in. Chapter 2 or the second area a bit better?
So I think it was Thursday night before you jumped on. It committed a capital crime against game design, and it was the second time it had done it in twice as many chapters. But essentially, the game forced you to play as a different character. And it's only for like one section, but it is just so painful because I haven't spent any time learning their skill moves, getting better gear, or upgrading their skill moves. They're just useless, and I just felt like shit playing as them.
Yeah.
So there's a few contrived story reasons why you were playing as them. I was just like, I don't care. Just get me back as the main character, please. I don't care about these two. I don't want to play as two other characters. It's time-consuming enough to upgrade one character. So essentially, I mean, I kind of go between. So aside from the story, I mean, the story was kind of. I wouldn't say the story was getting good, but the missions were okay because a lot of them were just storm this fortress and seize this castle, and it did lead to some pretty cool moments. But other than that, I've been going through the story just to try and get a bit further in the areas and unlock a few, potentially a few bonuses down the line. But I kind of go from combat, storming a castle, doing the main mission, fighting some bosses, to then doing the puzzles in the sky, which I'm doing right now, where you just got to solve some long-winded puzzle sections. Then to like maintenance and upgrades, so go back to camp, sell some stuff, buy some stuff, tend to the plants, upgrade my gear, go mining to get more materials to upgrade gear, etc., etc., and then basically just loop in a cycle. I've done a few hard bosses actually recently. There was I think there was a late game boss. It kind of annoyed me because it's like 4 witches, and each one asks you to do 3 or 4 sanctums to cleanse. You basically just go around the map to these witches' sanctums, kill the enemies, and then repower up the machinery there. And I did all that. I finally did the last one, and every time you complete a set of 4 for a witch, she gives you a token. And you use all 4 tokens, essentially combine them to make a key to open a door in a tree. I was like, okay, this is... The last 3 were in, like, basically a late game area, so the reward must be good. I just got a cloak. That's all the reward was a fucking cloak that looks like a crow. Oh my god, that was not worth it. So, this is kind of one of them double-edged swords where I would have liked, where with some open world games, you can, if you obviously look up a guide or whatnot, you can just travel to the end game area, find a sword that has amazing stats, and then use that throughout the game. But pretty much all weapons and armor, aside from a few minute details, are identical in terms of end game stats. So you can start with the first sword from the game and like upgrade it as you go, as you progress, and it will still be one of the strongest swords by the end of the game. There are obviously small details that make some swords better than others, but for the most part, I suppose it's a good thing. Use whatever you like, and it won't affect your build too much.
Yeah, you can sort of take the thing that you like the look of the best, and
yeah, for sure.
You can just make that thing look like the cool looking thing, a high stat thing.
Yeah.
Instead of wearing some sort of ridiculous get up or outfit.
Yeah.
Because it's super strong.
So that basically means that all the rewards are kind of not pointless, but a lot of them aren't that exciting because they are essentially just cosmetic.
Yeah, there's swings around about, like you said.
Yeah.
How many hours you put into it now? Must have put a decent chunk.
At least 80 playing, I guess. I've got a fair amount of AFK because there's a lot of save scumming involved with certain things, like the bank and with Abyss gear creation. So there's a fair amount of me just standing around not doing anything, waiting for timers to go down. But yeah, for the most part, I'd probably say about 80 hours of actually, 78 hours of actual gameplay.
Still got many hours to go on it?
I'm now chapter 10 of the story. I think there's probably 12 to 15 chapters.
10 chapters, right.
And then, yeah, still got a fair amount of side stuff to do. Got a lot of exploration to do.
I'd say decent end game, I'm guessing.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if end game is literally just the game, but you don't have a story to not distract you, but the story to do instead. Maybe a couple of hard bosses, but
yeah, like you were saying it earlier in the week to Callum, when I do get to that game, I think it will be oops. It'll be a case of trying to play it down the line. So hopefully a few more patches will come and just tighten up a bit.
Yeah, I think they're going to be patching it for the foreseeable future, and they are going to make. There's still quite a few improvements to make. One of the ones a lot of people are calling out for is the dragon mount is not temporary, but you summon it and then you can only use it for 15 minutes before it goes into cooldown. And some people are just like, this is a single player game, I don't care if it's broken, can we just, ride the dragon permanently? So they might update that in the future. Obviously add some more weapons, add some more missions, etc. It'll be a evolving thing as it goes, but yeah, I don't think it's one of the things where it's a good thing the story is shit, because I'm not fussed about spoilers. And obviously, if people want to leave it a few months for the game to improve via patches, they're not going to be fussed about spoilers because it's just a shit story. If it was a really compelling narrative, it'd be like, oh, fuck, I feel like I kind of have to play it before it gets spoiled for me.
Yeah.
It's like Zelda. No one's fucking spoiling Breath of the Wild for it.
No. Ah, for fuck's sake. Pete's link that he sent the other day for Hades 2, is that April this year or next year?
Should be this year.
Sweet, it comes out in like a week or less.
Might be on the store.
I looked the other day and it wasn't there, and it made me worry that it's not going to be till next year.
Oh, right.
And they're waiting till after the launch day. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, another game to put into my back catalogue. Can't wait. But that said, I'll probably make that my primary game when it comes out. Good. To be fair, I think it's going to be a baby-friendly game. So I can just jump on, do a run, likely die.
Repeat.
And, I can call it a night and then come back to it and do a couple more runs. Nice. Actually, let's have a quick look at the store. Hopefully it's been updated.
It does say April 14th online. But you think it would be on the store by now?
Yeah, preload or something. Ah, there, just announced. Oh, wishlist it then. I suppose I can't buy it yet. What is that? What are those? What are those? What the fuck is this? This isn't...
It's on the store.
Hades 2's on the store, yeah. I just found a game called Hades Uprising. And it looks like a piss poor rip-off in 3D.
Oh, right.
It looks like an AI created game. That looks suspiciously like a lawsuit coming.
The Hades we have at home.
Oh, very much. It's got that real blocky running animation that comes with AI games. I think Google shot off something about a month ago that basically just created games.
I mean, there's a few different things that are doing, a few different AIs that are doing games. I mean, EA showed a demo of Battlefield where you could just type in a prompt like populate this area with boxes or ammunition or explosive barrels or whatever, and it would generate that in that area. So that was obviously kind of more like a tool to help design rather than straight up make a game. But there are a few, I think Grok is involved in making like arcade games, basic games at the moment. You can literally prompt your way to a very basic game. And then Google, I think it was Google, not Nvidia, who, what was it? I don't know if it was recently or if it was like a couple months ago. Where it was just like, not a walking simulator, but the demo was essentially just walking through different environments, but the environments looked ridiculously good. Yeah, they've all got their hands in it. They'll all be using it to make games, make music, make films.
Yeah, it's called Google Genie 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google Genie 3, and they've used it to make a Super Mario rip-off, a Breath of the Wild rip-off. It just creates games in real time. You just put in prompts. It looks fucking wild. Like, it's obviously shit versions of it, but...
If the next Kingdom Hearts game came out and it was the best Kingdom Hearts game you've ever played, but it was made entirely AI, would you care?
I mean, best game in the series were made with AI.
if it was the best Kingdom Hearts game you played, but it was made entirely by AI.
Wouldn't care at all. If there's a fun game being made with a tool, so be it.
Yeah.
I miss the. There's part of me that has that classic nostalgia of the story of Crash Bandicoot being made, and it was made by like a handful of developers, and they were finding ways to trick the hardware to make the game run.
Yeah.
It was that janky. And it's the romanticised feel of it. Of, oh yeah, humans doing quirky things to make it work, but...
Same with like Silent Hill. The reason why it was foggy is because of the draw distance. They just couldn't do it. It's like, okay, we'll add fog in, and that became a core staple of the game, and added to the atmosphere. Yeah. And I think even without AI, that's been lost.
Crap. Yeah, that's definitely been lost, unfortunately. But no, I just want good games. I have limited gaming time now. My gaming time is
precious.
Is quite precious, yeah. So if there's good games being made with technology, so do it.
Yeah, if humans aren't going to make it. I mean, funny, if you're a human and you're employed to create art and create an enjoyable product, and you fail at that, but the computer won't, well then you've worked yourself out of a job.
Yeah. And I can't go further, great. Yeah, what I don't want though is just slop.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, AI videos already ruined that.
Yeah, there is a
YouTube
lot of
Shorts. YouTube Shorts is just like hordes of fucking people now, just taking clips of stuff, putting the AI voice over the top and making a fortune.
Yep.
And it's just, it feeds the algorithm what the algorithm wants. But it's just making, like, oh, there's more videos than ever before. Yeah, but it's all fucking crap. It's going to be the same with gaming. Like, AI is going to create some of the best games, or people are going to use it in such a way that really gets the most out of it. 99% of it's going to be just fucking slop.
Yeah. Though again,
like Call of Duty with the old Santa Claus 6 fingers. It's just sloppy.
But yeah, I mean, there's going to be an undeniable amount of slop, and AI slop is a warranted term. But I kind of forgive that less than human slop. Like the slopification of movies, TV shows, games, pretty much any entertainment industry has been slopified over the last 10-15 years, and that's entirely by humans. And it's a choice. Like, you don't get 3 Concords in a year. Nothing. That doesn't happen by accident. And if we're going to do nothing but create Concords, and AI is going to give us Expeditions 33s, then I know which one I'm choosing, even with all the slop included.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying we take the nuclear option and just we need to destroy AI because of the slop.
Other reasons we do, but yeah.
Yeah, for the fucking death of humans and just clear robot world, but yeah, no, I'm not saying that I would spike AI games just because. If they're good, they're good. Yeah, like I say, the Conquer stuff is just fucking executives making poor decisions. I just don't want, when they keep announcing these hero shoots, it's like, who's asking for them? Clearly no one.
Clearly.
Because then, fucking what, you get 500 people playing it on sort of day 3 of it being released, you're like, that's probably most of the development team just playing their own fucking game, smelling their own farts.
Yeah, friends and family that have been asked to download it and play it to boost the numbers. And then you've got like the other half of the YouTube streamers that are taking the piss out of it, making videos on it.
Yeah, it's just... Most of it's just people with free codes.
And also how much it fucking cost. By estimates at 400 million for Concord, and they didn't learn their lesson, so they're making more of them. I know Marathon hasn't exactly shut down, but I don't think Marathon's doing particularly well, and that's from Bungie, which I can't remember how much PlayStation spent on Bungie. Was it in the billions? They spent 2 billion on Bungie.
They spent good, yeah. It was either 1 or 2 billion, because they were talking about how much Destiny cost to make as well.
Absolutely wild.
At the time, it was scandalous.
High Guard as well.
Fucking just nothing games.
Yep. Their philosophy is, okay, if we waste 800 million on 10 games and none of them stick, but game number 11 is the next Fortnite and it makes 1.5 billion, then that's a good business strategy. But you're not going to get lightning in the bottle by copying Fortnite or copying any other genre for that matter.
But even Fortnite's, they've just laid off a few thousand workers.
But yeah,
because they tried to create their own AI. Well, number one, Fortnite's dying anyway, but they tried to create their own AI game engine to rip off other games, and now they've realised, oh shit. AI is just making slot games anyway. Nobody's going to Fortnite to play a rip-off of Rocket League. No. People go to Rocket League. So it's just spent a fortune creating this game engine and then realise, oh shit. Oh, nobody's playing this. Fire people. Also, live service games. I get the appeal of a good live service game. Look at Destiny in the early days. That's some of my gaming highlights of that. But you can't have everyone on your live service game. You can't have 1,000 live service games.
I mean, that's the thing. A live service game is similar to like an MMO. It's you have to have like a player be dedicated to yours and none others, because no player has the time to run 4 or 5 live service games.
Yeah.
They're just too time consuming, and if they don't respect the player's time, then the players aren't going to play them. Like Destiny 1, like you say, that was like one of a kind when it came out on consoles, and we got lost in that shit for weeks. But as soon as they started releasing the DLC, it soured me the wrong way, just because of the way the whole gear system. I like the fact that, okay, you reach max level and then it's about grinding gear to reach higher light levels. But you're telling me if I do Vault of Glass 50 times, get the best gear possible, as soon as the first DLC releases, the starter gear for the DLC is better than my best gear from Vault of Glass, because you want everyone to be included. It shouldn't be like, if you want to be included in the DLC, you should have to do Vault of Glass 20 times. But I was just like, okay, so all I have to do is not play the game, wait 6 months, buy the last DLC, and then I'll be just as powerful as everyone else when that comes out. And it just made the rewards pointless.
Yeah, it just made it pay to win.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not going to waste my time getting this stuff when it's going to be redundant in a few months when you release your next DLC.
Again, House Crota was extremely fun.
Yeah.
But I think Borderlands 4 has proved that you can have multiple people at different levels in the same game and still make it work.
Yeah.
You just maybe, you say when you got to light levels in Destiny, people who farm that gear found the game easier, or you feel more OP.
Yeah.
Or you can have some new abilities. But you don't go in and just, oh, I've bought the DLC and it just brings me up to that standards. I know.
Yeah.
You could have gone and bought the DLC. You've still got to go and play this fucking base game to get to a certain point. what I really didn't like about Destiny is obviously they did the DLC drops. They're talking about the 10-year game. This will be the world's first game that's like properly run, supported for 10 years, which was a lie because World of Warcraft existed. But Destiny 1 ran for 2 years, maybe 3, and then they dropped it for Destiny 2. So hang on.
Yeah.
It just completely abandoned us. And then I saw with Destiny 2 they started celebrating, going, "Oh look, Destiny lived up to what they said. They've been supporting Destiny 2 for 10 years." Like, no, they fucked over the first player base.
Yeah.
Not even that. That said, are you sharing your screen?
I'm currently live streaming, but I can't share my screen. Not doing anything important.